Our advisors have been into houses where the cupboards are literally completely empty. Well, when I say my cupboards are empty, I've still got a bag of rice and a tin of soup that I don't particularly fancy, and half a bag of sugar and 3 tea bags and a pint of milk. We're talking everything being empty. There being no food whatsoever, no biscuits, no sweets, no milk, no yoghurt, no bread at all in the house. Now, I don't know about you, but I think that in today's society is a travesty. It's not acceptable.
What we see are people who just don't understand what's happened to them, or they've had some crisis in their life, particularly domestic abuse or a partner who has left them, and they absolutely can't cope. I mean, I had a case of someone who had the bailiffs knocking at the door, and we managed to get the bailiff action withheld. And so we were able to tell him, right, it's fine, the bailiffs won't be coming to the door, it's fine. And he said, well, that's fine, because I'm supposed to be at the job centre tomorrow morning and I was going to have to wait in case the bailiffs came to take all my furniture. And we were saying, you must go to the job centre. And that's the kind of balance that people have to strike. Do you wait to make sure the bailiffs don't get into your house and don't take your furniture away, or do you go to the job centre for an interview?
When I found out I'd been sanctioned, of course I felt angry and I felt wounded, because they didn't write and tell me that they'd been sanctioned. I only found out in the course of a phone call about something else, and I felt, well, does being ill make me so unworthy of respect that they don't even need to have the decency to write and tell me what they've done?
Well, we've had somebody this morning who has been sanctioned, but he has been homeless, and it's because he didn't receive a letter. Well, he couldn't have received a letter because he didn't have an address, and he does have an address now. He's in a hostel, so he's fine now, but it's too late because his benefit's sanctioned, and we're helping him with the reconsideration process.
The level of desperation in this client's eyes as they're describing the situation and their demeanour, their physical demeanour, just tells you they really have reached a point of, as far as they're concerned, of no return. There's nothing left that I can do. I have, and the words that come out, I've tried this, I've tried that, I've been here, I've been there, I'm letting my family down, I can't do anything. I'm making, you know, there's nothing I can do to make the situation better. I never believed that I could be in this position. Always worked hard, always tried hard, always given my best, always tried my best. And in fact, even relaying the story to you brings that situation back to me. And to see someone in such desperation is heartbreaking. Heartbreaking.
Lord McAlpine was accused of crimes that he didn't commit, and he was hounded by the media. And after he'd managed to clear his name, he said, finding yourself a figure of public hatred unjustifiably is terrifying. It gets to your bones, it makes you angry, it gets into your soul, and it makes you feel like there's something wrong with the world. And I think that whoever you are, whether you're a Tory peer or someone who needs help from benefits because of some misfortune in your life, finding yourself a figure of scorn and harassment is utterly soul-destroying, and it can never be helpful to people who might just need some support to help to rebuild their lives, or to to move towards a more independent situation. It can never be helpful to treat people like that. It's only ever going to take them further away from being able to rebuild their lives.